Hello guys and welcome. We are back and we are doing another review of a Marvel Legend. This one is Scorpion, a retro one, and I got this guy off AliExpress for £30. So it came unboxed obviously. AliExpress is brilliant for this sort of thing, like hard to get figures. You can always get unboxed over there. And this guy's actually pretty good. I mean, he stands really well, especially for the weight of the tail on him. But I'm not a fan of this colouring, and I've been thinking I might like paint it or something like that. And another thing is this guy doesn't actually come with anything other than himself. So he doesn't come with any extra bits. So that's a bit disappointing, but we'll go over the actual look of the figure, and then what I'll do is I'll get out my other Scorpion, which is the old Toy Biz one, which is actually one of my favourite ones, and I prefer that look over this look. So I'll get that out and we can compare them next to each other. So what I'll do is I'll go and grab him, put them next to each other, then I'll work over the articulation between both of them so we can compare them together. So be right back. So here they are next to each other, and I mean, obviously this guy is a very old figure now. Had him since I was a kid, so this guy is going to be better in that sort of sense. And obviously I've had to get him leaning against my background because he doesn't stand. But this guy, I mean, he's really good for his articulation. So what I'll do is we'll go over that. So the tail wise is actually pretty movable. I mean, like pose it in all sorts of directions. It is quite long, and you can actually use it to kind of support him as well. So if you can't stand him, you can have it drooping on the floor sort of thing, or have it like I did at the start, just kind of got to balance it properly, and then he should be able to stand. So it's a really good balanced figure. I was really surprised at that when I got him out. It's the same sort of thing though with Lizard's tail. It's that sort of rubber that I'm not sure how long that's going to last if you keep on bending it and stuff like that. So just be wary of that, I guess. And I mean, it's quite like clicky and noisy, but I mean, I think that's just the back where the tail sits. But articulation wise, his head goes back really far, like all the way, so you can actually have him kind of like crawling along sort of thing. Goes down all the way, which is really good. Arms go up that high, down that way, and back that far, and forward that far. You have got shoulder rotation. You haven't got a butterfly joint there though. You've got bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, which is great, and you've got wrist rotation and an up and down hinge on the wrist. Torso wise, he can crunch that far, so not too far, and back not at all, due to the tail. He's got full rotation as well, but then it looks a bit weird. The tail just comes off there. Obviously torso, he's got waist swivel as well. His legs go up that high, back they're not that far, and out quite a way actually, about there, so not too much but enough. Upper thigh rotation, and then double jointed knees, boot swivel, and ankles go down that far and up that far. So he's actually a really cool figure. And what I was thinking of doing though was painting him up to be more like that guy. But having a look, I'm not sure. I think I prefer this one now, to be honest. I quite like this look now. Now I've been playing about with it, I think actually it looks alright. So I'll have a play about. But look how well balanced that is. Like his tail is all the way out and he's still balanced. So really well done for that on Hasbro's part. Now this guy, I'll do a quick run through. He's very loose because he's very old figure. But I mean, obviously articulation wise, you're going to snap him. Double joints, obviously. This is the old Toy Biz one, and he's got all the hinge and stuff like that on there. But for looks wise, I think this guy looks really cool. But my new shelf Scorpion will probably be the retro one. This one will sit nicely in my Marvel Legends box, and where I rotate them all. I can't even stand him now, he's too loose. So yeah, this guy, I mean, I'm quite impressed with that, this figure. Especially, let's just move him out of the way. Especially due to, you know, I wasn't expecting him to be able to pose him into quite this sort of manner. So great, good figure, great articulation, and I mean it's not much for paint apps, but the face detail is pretty good as well. Only downside, it could have done with coming with a few accessories and whatnot, but I mean, what can I say? Unboxed, AliExpress for 30 quid, not bad. So hope you've all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, obviously, and follow me on Instagram as well, where I will be posting photos of this guy. So thank you and goodbye.